top-seeded Notre Dame Academy Eagles taking on Wapakoneta. Now, Wapakoneta in a zone D to start. Eagles make them pay. Olivia Sims drains the three. Notre Dame pulling away early. Grace Van Sluten making it rain from long range as well, putting the Eagles up 12 in the first. Now, the Co-District 7 Player of the Year and BCSN Top 30 watch list member gets it done in the paint, too. Shot fake, power dribble, spin move, and in. Two of her game-leading 20. The three is really the issue to start for Wapak, though. As time expires in the first, another triple from Sims. She had 12 points, NDA up 11 after one. They'd hold Wapakoneta scoreless in the second quarter. Allie Ray cashing in for the Eagles here. Notre Dame rolls to the 52-22 win to advance.
You know, I thought our energy right away was very, very good. I thought our kids came out and played hard, sped the game up on the defensive end. That was what our goal was. And we did a lot of good things, especially defensively, being active. You know, the other thing I was very excited with was how locked in our bench was. You know, when somebody's number was called to come into the game, they came in, did their job as if they should, and they were ready to go. There was no lapse of confidence or anything like that when they entered the game.
Uniform mix-up leads to a dark jersey on dark jersey matchup. Fremont Ross and start. Little Giants up 2 after 1. Spartans' Tamaya Worthy makes up for the deficit. Thanks over to the junior tied at 10. Fremont Ross trying to pull away before the break. Destiny Robinson, the freshman, follows her shot, gets the putback to fall, and the Little Giants up 10 at the break. A dozen for Robinson. Under a minute to go. Fremont Ross on the fast break. Abigail Cahill wide open on the block. Little Giants up 8. Start not giving up though. Sinai Douglas pulls the Spartans within 6, but just 30 seconds left to play. Start runs out of time, and the Little Giants, they get to win their 18th victory of the season. An impressive turnaround for a young squad that didn't win a single track game a season ago. They're led by a trio of 9th graders.
What makes them special is their competitiveness. They just want to win. They don't care about scoring. They don't care about stats. They don't care about awards. They don't care about any of that. They just want to win. And I think that is something they've given our program, even in the junior high level. And I think it's starting to rub off with other people, other players. So they're a special group. They're really nice girls. They're good kids. And I'm glad I get to have them for the next 4 years.
We are certainly glad to have Mason Lowry for the next 90 seconds.
Back here in Millbury, where the key word across the two district semifinals here tonight was defense. Notre Dame superb defensively in our first game, a win over Wapakoneta. In fact, they held the Lady Skins scoreless in the second quarter. And even though when I talked with Notre Dame coach Travis Galloway afterwards, he thought his team's performance was sloppy, he could take nothing away from the defensive effort. Grace Van Sluten and Allie Ray in particular outstanding on that side of the ball, forcing a ton of jump balls and making sure that Wapakoneta really struggled to get into their offense. And in our second game, which turned into a thriller down the stretch, Start really turned up the heat defensively late in the third quarter and into the fourth. That's the good news. The bad news is they really struggled the first 2.5 quarters or so of this game, and by the time they really did get things rolling, they were down double digits. They turned a 13-point deficit into a 4-point deficit early in the fourth quarter, but they couldn't get any closer than that. And that sets up a Notre Dame Fremont Ross district final here on Saturday. Now, when they met in the regular season, Notre Dame beat the Little Giants by 16, but Fremont Ross has really been the story of this season. They were 5-18 last year, didn't win a game in the track. This year they flipped the script and they're 18-5 with 3 freshmen in the starting lineup. I asked Juan Vela, their head coach, what has to happen differently on Saturday for you guys to get the upset win? And he told me, we got to play a whole lot better.